everybody, welcome to the Bloody Bunch podcast. This week with Bludgeon. Hi, I am Balfour.
I still can't get over that.
I'm shocked.
I'm Jeremy. That was vulgar. That was really vulgar, Balfour.
And the beautiful Michelle.
I'm trying to get your way out of this one.
Hi, I'm the beautiful Michelle who doesn't swallow fast.
I didn't say anything like that. Don't throw me under the bus. Come on.
Say that in front of your mother.
I'm not in front of her. She's on the other side of the door. And to be fair, she can't hear what you're saying. Well, at least until this comes out. But that's besides the point. But anyway, welcome everybody. It has been a long time. It has been like 2.5 months since there's been a episode at all, and that's yeah. It's been my fault. There's a lot of stuff that was going on my end. That's kind of really boring, and no one wants to hear about. But this going forward now, there are going to be a lot more things to watch and listen to in the upcoming weeks. So now, before the podcast used to come out every Friday, now the podcast is going to be coming out on every Monday of the week. So it's going to be like the start of the week. There's going to be new podcasts out on iTunes, which you guys can go download now, and it's going to be in the description of this episode. So please go check that out. They're the first 3 official episodes. We've been doing this for a while, but the first real episodes of the podcast are on iTunes and on SoundCloud. So you guys can check that out. Also, the Bloodhaven website just got a huge makeover. The forum got a makeover as well. So if you guys want to check that out, go to bloodhaven.com to see all the new snazzy stuff. It is a trap. You'll be one of us, and you will never go anywhere in your life. I said the same word twice. It's difficult to speech. Well, no, yes, absolutely. So that's mainly what I have been up to, is making, not making, but essentially planning a lot more things for us to do, in the future. Hopefully Michelle, when she has time and not working, all these crazy doubles and triples. Tell us about that. Tell us how you've been working your butt off lately.
Well, I've been working my butt off lately.
Great combo.
Because we've been horribly short-staffed. Awful. In fact, tonight I worked with 3 new people.
You sound so excited about it.
I wasn't. I was not. But, yeah, and then I will be quitting, I guess I should say, the 21st, because on the 21st is when I'm having my surgery. And then...
So wait, how's that going down? Because aren't you leaving in July?
Yeah. But my boss said it doesn't make sense for me to have my surgery, miss 10 days of work, come back for 3 weeks, and then quit. Yeah,
no, I get that. I was interested and curious about the fact that you're going to be having surgery, and then a few weeks after, just take it off.
I don't know.
How is that recovery time? What is that? What is the recovery thing?
Typically for my nose, it takes 3 months for me to heal, and for my rib cage, it'll take 6 months. So
what, you're doing surgery on both your nose and your rib cage?
Correct.
Damn.
So they're gonna do cartilage from my rib cage, and they're gonna put it into my nose and all that fun stuff.
Yeah, no kidding.
I'll probably, be crying while I'm trying to put my luggage in the compartment above my seat in the airplane.
Why don't you just check your luggage?
Oh, well, I don't know. I could do that.
Because that would make sense, right?
God, I'm gonna write that down.
Well, what about you, Jeremy? I know Jeremy is currently playing with his friends on Xbox Live right now, but he is joining us though.
I'm not talking to them really because the headset's plugged in talking to you guys, but I'm just sitting here playing Fallout 4 by myself. This is the first time in, I think, well over a month that I've actually been able to sit down and play video games all day. Because I too have been working, not doubles, but I've been working 6 days a week.
Oh, I feel you on that.
And that one day off is spent catching up doing laundry, catching up on chores, doing
Thank
shit around the house.
you!
And filling up his girlfriend.
You know, and fondling them boobies. Don't forget that.
It had to be said.
You know, I don't think it did. I don't think it did.
You were talking to me. It's going to happen.
You know, I'm going to fondle your boobies. Watch.
Well, come and visit me, and we'll make a video out of it. That'd be fun.
I believe they make videos of that. They're called porn.
Shh. We don't have to endorse anybody yet. We can submit it to different websites and see which gets the most traffic, and maybe we can ask for an endorsement. Pornhub.com/Bloodhaven. No, I'm joking.
Wow. That's all I have to say to that is wow. All right.
In the tag, it'll just be Jeremy. That's it.
You know, whatever works, man. Whatever works.
So, other than Fallout, what other games have you... Oh, wait. I had this was it you that I had this conversation with if you play Overwatch?
Yeah, you asked me if I played Overwatch. I said no. I'm Battleborn all the way, bro.
the disappointment between
Excuse me, you Blizzard fan.
Hey.
Overwatch isn't even all that great.
Okay, hold on. I'm not saying that Overwatch is great. I'm just saying that it is a very fun game to play.
Here's the thing. I was literally just talking about some of my friends about this. Overwatch is not a bad game. It is not. It's just, I have a preference for Battleborn because it's more of a MOBA that I can actually get into. Because
that makes sense.
I mean, it's 5-on-5 plus you got the mobs. And Overwatch, it's basically Blizzard's version of Team Fortress 2. Because it's just the characters going after each other. There's a lot more variety because there's a lot of the characters. But I think it just takes out the fun where, okay, here, I'm going to play this character. I'm going to go running around the map killing people. Whereas with Battleborn, you have a lot more options. Like, oh, well, I'm going to play this character who's really good at killing minions. Or I'm going to play this healer who's going to keep my other guys alive. Or I'm going to be this guy who's a tank and kill everything.
Okay, I can see that aspect, but Overwatch has a lot of strategy to it. Because the thing that I like about Overwatch is, depending on your team's playstyle, you can switch your character mid-game to make up for the lack of either tankiness, damage that needs to be dealt, or crowd control that something needs to be done. Which is something that I really, really like. Especially when you're first starting out, because no one knows what the hell they're doing, and all they do is go for the kills. But, like, the game actually has objectives, which is, like, you have either a defense mode or an offensive mode, where you're essentially trying to blow up the other base with a cart. But it's a lot of fun trying to, like, push that area back. I don't know, I like Battleborn too, because I played Battleborn with my friend. It's a lot of fun. 2 different games, 2 very different playstyles, but they're both equally enjoyable. Yeah. I just like giving you shit because you don't play Overwatch.
Yeah, you like to give me a lot of shit because I don't play certain games with you, and that's fine because you're a little punk-ass nerd that went to PC and I stayed on console.
Hey, to be fair, I've always played on PC. I just also had a console for a long time, and that's where I was getting my games from, because as a kid, I couldn't pay for crap, but my uncle did.
That's true.
So whenever he got a game, I was like, hey, cool, let's play Call of Duty.
Ew.
Oh, whatever. Call of Duty 4 was fun.
They were good in the old days.
Yes, Call of Duty was. I tried playing Black Ops. I didn't like Black Ops. Tried playing Black Ops 2. Didn't like that either. I think Modern Warfare 3 was fun, but kind of missed its mark. And I just can't get into any of the new ones.
Yeah, and I think the last good one that I played was Advanced Warfare, because the story was actually really good. I think Kevin Spacey did a really good job as the main villain.
What?
Kevin Spacey was the villain of Advanced Warfare. He was a really good villain.
Ooh. I might actually have to play through that campaign then.
But then again, I'm a huge Kevin Spacey fan. I watch House of Cards. So
okay. Yeah, but Kevin Spacey is a great actor, though. I don't think you can really debate that.
It's saying Kevin Spacey's a bad actor is like saying Heath Ledger's a bad actor.
I would not make that comparison.
I would. Okay, I just did. Simply because of the fact that Heath Ledger played a lot of diverse roles.
To be fair, I mean, don't get me wrong, I think Heath Ledger was a great actor, but I don't think I would put him on that level of Kevin Spacey. That's all I'm saying.
You might be right. I don't know.
It's
his performance of the Joker.
Again, everything's opinionated.
Yeah, well, I think he did really good with the Joker. 10 Things I Love About You, I think the name of the movie was.
Yeah, I love that movie. Did you ever see the oh my gosh, is the Dr. Parnassus movie?
The Imaginarium of Dr. Parnassus?
Yes. Did you see that movie?
No, absolutely not.
You totally watched that movie. It's by far one of my favorite movies that have him in it.
I think that was the last movie that Heath Ledger did before he died.
Yes, actually he died in the middle of production, which is the reason why his character transforms multiple times.
Yeah, and I think that's really good the way they did it too. And
oh, absolutely. It was
Wasn't RDJ in that movie? It's been a while.
I don't remember. I don't know. I think Johnny Depp was, and
that's who it was.
And that one dude from oh my god, I can't remember his name. He's an actor that usually plays a bad guy, but he was in it too. But yeah, no, Michelle, I know you don't watch movies. Michelle never watches movies, so I recommend watching that movie.
Sorry, but I will eventually get to it.
But speaking about movies and video games, are you stoked for Warcraft?
Nope.
What is wrong with you?
I'm kidding.
How are you not excited for this movie?
It looks really gnarly, considering I don't really play. It looks really cool.
It looks fantastic. I've been waiting for this movie for so long. Ever since they announced it at BlizzCon like 2 years ago, I'm like, for the love of God, make this great. And it looks really cool. Granted, like, the one trailer with dubstep kind of threw me off. I was like, alright, this is a weird direction where they went with the trailer. But I do think it's going to do really well. From what I am hearing from people who watched early screenings is, if you love the lore of Warcraft, you're really going to like the movie. So it sounds like this movie was essentially made for the fans, which I'm completely okay with, because Warcraft has such a huge fan base that you really can't go wrong with it.
Well, you can. It's just really, really hard.
Well, yeah. And the thing that's been making me angry is, like, I've been reading up on, like, critic reviews, and and like a lot of them are like, you know, the game or this movie that is based on World of Warcraft. Anytime I see that, I stop, because the fact that they say based off of World of Warcraft
means they don't know.
It means they don't know shit of what they went into watching, because World of Warcraft has a separate massive story. What they were taking off of was the story of the very first Warcraft game.
It's the very first RTS game when the orcs came to Azeroth.
Yep, which is what I'm so excited about. So that's why, like, anytime I see a reviewer mentioning World of Warcraft, I just stop, because, like Jeremy said, they don't know what the hell they're talking about. And look at him doing that dance with his head. Yeah, boy. I like those headphones. They make you look good.
Oh, stop it.
But yeah, so I'm excited for that movie. I don't think I'm excited for any other movie coming out. Oh, did you guys see X-Men yet?
No.
No. Damn it. Sorry, I don't make time for movies and fun stuff anymore.
Sorry, the last time I saw a movie was Deadpool when I bought it, and my girlfriend and I sat in front of it and played the Deadpool drinking game.
That's awesome. Did you guys get hammered? Well, you should have. I'm like, you should have.
We got hammered in the first 5 minutes. Are you kidding?
That's what's up. Deadpool's a good movie. I really like Deadpool.
Completely unrelated. I just walked into the room with an energy machine, with the Gatling laser, and killed 7 people.
Hashtag swaggy. Yeah, I haven't gotten to play all the way through for Fallout. I don't know what it is. I like the idea of Fallout. I just can't get into the mechanics of the game. Like, I have Fallout 3 and I have Fallout Las Vegas, but
Is that the one with the little blonde person in their video game with the little blonde kid looking?
Does he have Pip-Boy? Does he have a blue jumpsuit?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's that game. Okay. Buddy loves it. Like, almost everybody loves the game.
I love the game.
Yeah. I think it's a good game for people who can get into it. I personally can't get into it though, and I don't know why. Like, and it's been like
each their own. It's one of those things that
you don't like what everyone likes.
But that's
you're a hipster.
I don't try to be though. That's the thing. Like, I like how Jeremy nodded. He's like, yeah. But like the thing is, like, I try not to be. Like, I've tried playing Fallout like 8 different times. Like, I've restarted a campaign 8 different times because I'm trying to get into it. And it's just I can't follow through. But I mean, kudos to the game, man. Kudos to the game. I think it's the same problem I had with whatchamacallit, Elder Scrolls V.
I've always
Skyrim?
loved the Bethesda games. I've been a huge fan of the Bethesda games because of how much work they put into it. I mean, if you don't like it, that's on you, buddy. That's fine. You know, if you don't like a game, I'm not going to judge you for it publicly. I'm going to
harshly,
hardcore, like in here.
No, absolutely. No, but I'm not. Yeah, well, like I'm not saying it's a bad game. I'm sure it's a fantastic game. Like if I was able to play through it completely. I mean, there's so many people who say how great it was. I'm just saying the art team for Overwatch is fantastic. No, but I mean, like, you know, by all means, great artists, great people who worked on those games. I just can't get into it. Like Skyrim, I was just kind of like, eh. And I played the crap out of Oblivion and Morrowind.
So hold on. TLDR, good game, not for me.
For what?
That's what you're saying, right? TLDR, good game, not for me.
Yeah, essentially. Whatever, Michelle. You don't play anything.
I don't.
You play Tetris.
Any game.
It was probably WoW when you couldn't pick up the first damn quest.
You know what? I tried after that too.
I'm just saying. By the way, where's your pizza at?
I don't know.
Oh, well, your phone went off.
Let me see.
Maybe it's now.
Grant put your order in the oven at 11:17 p.m.
That was a while ago.
Yeah.
That was like 20 minutes ago.
For a while, and it's 11:40. I don't know if I'm gonna have to fight Grant right now, but I will.
You're gonna fight someone for your food?
Yeah.
Jeremy, would you ever get into a fight if you did not get your food on time? I'm just saying.
You're kidding, right?
No,
don't do that.
Oh, well then.
Oh.
I was ill prepared. Who would have known?
Oh
I'm
shit.
not saying anything about how impatient and dying I am inside because the last time I had my pizza issue.
What happened to your pizza last time?
It was Buddy, Milo, you and I.
Oh my! Wait, all four of us? Or was that the day where you guys didn't know how to make a damn order?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Milo was here.
It was when we were on Skype, right?
Yeah.
And you guys took forever to order a pizza?
Yeah. I was not proud of that day. It was not a good day.
There was 3 people with brains, Jeremy. 3 individuals who can order a pizza, but couldn't.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm, keeping my thoughts on my pizza not being here inside my head for you.
Thank you, I appreciate that. I really do. Oh my gosh. But, is there any new games coming out? Games.
Not really.
Oh.
I thought something was in development. Just another. Oh, Titanfall 2.
Oh yes, that looks really good.
What did you think of the first one?
Loved it.
I like the mechanics of the game. I think that's it. Like, I don't know.
Loved it.
I thought the one thing I really liked was like that heat-seeking pistol.
Oh, you mean the smart pistol?
Yeah, that crap was fun to use.
Oh yeah, no, it's great. Especially when you get you have an upgrade for it that allows you to hit multiple people at once, or more than
one
original amount. So
yeah,
it's like 8 people altogether. So you're sitting there and like, oh hey, look, there's a whole bunch of minions. Oh hey, look, 6 of them are dead.
What it reminded me of was like the time or the kill stop in Red Dead.
Red Dead Redemption.
Where you can essentially like pick which ones you want to shoot at, and you're just like pa 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 pa.
Oh yeah, no, I remember the original Red Dead, the very first one for the PlayStation 2. That was some good shit.
Woo! Throwback.
Yeah, I know, right?
Dude, I had a weird moment. Can't wait. Yeah, man, it was like I had a microscope, and it was like, damn, first time for everything. No, I was.
She's just like, why are we talking about her?
I was. She's used to it. We talk sex and stuff all the time.
Not wrong.
Wow,
But
really?
yeah,
Please do tell.
all the time. Thrust, flick it a little. No, but what I was gonna say is
Flicking your bean.
flick the bean. No, I was playing Super Nintendo a few weeks ago over at my buddy's house, and he brought out Rampage, and oh my god, I forgot how fun that game is. Did you ever play Rampage on the Super Nintendo?
Oh my god, is that the one where you hit the monsters and you gotta destroy the city?
Yep, and you eat people and everything?
Yes, loved it.
Really, Michelle? You never played it?
I don't think I have.
You're more of a hipster than I am. It's a Super Nintendo. You probably played it like 2 years ago.
Maybe.
It's a pretty fun game. Yeah, no, it was a weird like nostalgia trip for me. I was like, damn, I remember when I was when I was a young kid, just eating the crap out of people.
Oh,
Did they ever? I feel like they.
My favorite was when you found the one hot chick in the building, and it's like,
Oh, the boobs.
and you just eat her, and you're just like, oh shit.
No?
Really? I don't remember that. I feel like, did they come out with a new one? I feel like they came out with either a remastered one or a,
No, I don't think so.
Damn. Because that would be a fun game to do a Let's Play in. Oh, and speaking of that, so for anybody who is subscribed to the YouTube channel, I am planning to release a new Let's Play Monday through Thursday. So there will be a new Let's Play every day, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, of every week.
How long are your Let's Plays? An hour?
Nope. Let's Plays are probably going to be about 15 to 30 minutes.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So if you want to...
Oh, hey, cool thing too, because you guys are both following me on Twitch. I'm actually here in a little bit now that Blood and Wine has been released for Witcher 3. I'm going to start a playthrough on the hardest difficulty and start broadcasting that.
On Twitch, right?
Yeah. On
Okay.
Twitch.
What's your Twitch handle?
You have it already, don't you?
No, we're recording, fool. Tell the
right.
people who are listening.
It's hero_badger, same as get my gamer tag on Xbox Live with an underscore instead of a space.
Alright, so it's...
capital B.
Alright, so Hero Badger... Oh, I'm sorry. Hero_Badger at
Right.
Twitch... at twitch.tv.com.
Is that it? Oh.
No, it's... Okay, hold on. It's twitch.tv/Hero_Badger. That is that is the link that you guys will go to check out Jeremy's stream of The Witcher 3's new DLC.
Well, it's not just the DLC. I'm actually saving that for last.
Oh.
It's basically, I'm going to be twitching the whole thing of me playing it from the beginning to end on the hardest difficulty. Just because I'm a nerd.
Cool. So when are you going to be broadcasting? Do you have a schedule for that?
I do not. It's going to be pretty sporadic, but it's probably going to be in the evening, like pretty late at night, around 9 o'clock Arizona time.
Okay.
That's when I get out of work.
Cool. So, okay,
If I
so
have a day off, I'm going to devote a whole day to it. Just like, hey, look, I have a day off. Nothing to do. No laundry, no chores.
Alright, cool. Well, if that's the case, Jeremy, do you have a Twitter?
I do not. I do not. I don't.
I highly recommend getting one, just so that you have more exposure for Twitch, and I can help you out with that if you get a Twitter.
But baby, that's what I have you for.
No,
My
that's
publicist.
what I'm saying. Like, get a Twitter, that way I can help you. That way I can help you with your streaming stuff.
Yeah.
So, with that being said, I will be posting something either on the forum, or I'll be posting something on the updated blog on our website for whenever Jeremy is streaming. That way you guys can come back, check in, see if he's streaming, anything like that. And then once he gets a Twitter, I'm going to be adding Jeremy to the list of players on the website. That will give a little bio of what Jeremy is, who he is, where he's from.
I'm probably going to be playing the most of is a lot of RPGs. I'm a big lover of RPGs.
Role-playing
Also, I'll
games.
occasionally be broadcasting Battleborn because Battleborn's a lot of fun. And you get to see my shenanigans.
Yay.
Yeah, so yeah, go give him a follow on Twitch, and once he gets his Twitter stuff settled up, you guys should definitely follow him on this Twitter.
I will do that.
And follow Michelle, because she needs like more than her 700 followers.
Okay, I have... No, wait, I think I do have 7. I think it's like 400 now. I don't know, whatever. But yeah, don't follow me.
Follow her.
Okay.
She reblogs like fashion and stuff.
That's
What is
Tumblr.
this? That's Tumblr, homie.
Yeah.
Sorry. She
Twitter.
reblogs animals.
Positive.
Retweet.
fashion.
I keep saying reblog. Ooh, pardon me. I had to eat a piece of my food.
Mm-hmm. Excuses, Bob.
13 minutes.
Well, did you eat food?
I have not etten food because I'm broke as hell. I have $7 until I get paid.
Aren't you at home?
Yeah, I'm at my mom's.
Right in the kitchen.
I've been doing that.
She has to at least have a tortilla and butter.
I actually went into the kitchen and I experimented. So I took a tortilla, put it on the heating pan, put a thing of Colby Jack cheese, put some ham on, no, it was turkey. I put some turkey on there. Then I put some soy sauce on the turkey, put another thing of tortillas, flipped it over, grilled it like a quesadilla. It was amazing.
Holy crap, that sounds good. That sounds really good, dude. Oh my god. I want that now. Dude, I'm so excited. My mom...
Back to my stoner days.
My mom brought me back... Dude, stoner days? Talk about, like, $1 burritos from Taco Bell.
Oh, remember the days that Yumi and Mike would just go out, hang out all day long, and then bam, Taco Bell.
Yep.
Every day.
Every day. It would be the 5-layer, or the 5 beef burrito or whatever.
Beefy 5-layer burrito.
Yep. Cause it was like 99 cents. So we would just go and just buy a bunch and pig out.
No, my favorite moment of us was when Yumi and him, we spent the night at his I think his grandpa's house or his uncle's house or whatever, and we were all sleeping on the futon because we were too chicken shit because of the ghosts that he said that were there.
Yeah, in the living room. Yeah, in the living room.
Yeah,
oh my god. That's a big house, dude.
It's a really big house, but I have a feeling that his uncle was a pack rat.
Oh yeah, with the way that place was, absolutely.
Hardcore.
But no, that was a lot of fun. I miss those days, being back home and like being done with you and Mike.
Hint, 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 hint.
Hint, hints, come up here, motherfucker.
But I don't want to, because living expenses are ridiculous.
You're telling me. But, yeah, no. Good times, good times. What were we talking about? Food. We were talking about food.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, no, I distracted you with my awesome turkey quesadilla soy sauce thing.
Yeah. No, that sounds good, though. Turkey and soy sauce is always a good time. Oh, my God, dude. Last night, I went out with my family to go eat dinner at this Peking duck restaurant, and oh, my God. There was so much duck. There was duck in everything that we ate, except for the vegetables. So we had, like, a duck soup with tofu and bell sprouts. Mm-hmm. Then we just had duck with bell sprouts, and then just duck. And it was great. And there was so much food.
Damn.
If you guys ever get the chance to eat duck, if you guys haven't already, highly recommend it.
Have not?
Well, every time I go out to eat to a Chinese restaurant, it's always there on the menu, and I would consider it, but I can't bring myself to do it.
Why? It's a duck. It's dead. It's not swimming anywhere.
I know, I'm sorry. I don't
It's
know.
probably been dead for a while, let's be honest.
One of my ex-girlfriends, like, my mom and I took her to go eat dim sum, which is essentially like, it's like Chinese brunch with, with food. And we got duck, and she looked at it, said she doesn't like it, and said, I can't eat something that swims. That girl doesn't like anything. Anyway, not talking about that.
You know what? I was gonna make a really, really vulgar comment just now.
It's okay. We can talk about it after the podcast, because I don't want to have to cut anything.
Can I just say it, please?
Oh, it's true. It's true.
Oh my god, I'm so sorry. Totally worth it. Oh, totally worth it.
That's cut.
I'm okay with that.
Oh my gosh.
Michelle was like, oh.
As long as I was able to say it, I don't care.
No. Yeah, so I just have to mark down when that is. That way I can edit that. Because I am gonna have to edit the podcast. Because actually I got some new music. So the podcast is now gonna have intro music, and hopefully some outro music as well. So that's one of the things that I was trying to work on for the longest time, is trying to find decent royalty-free music that I can use for like, as long as I credit the artist. Because trying to license music is a pain, man. Like, I think the cheapest license for at least quality music is at least $55 per song, just to license it. That way you can use it in any video. But what I'm going to be doing is I'm just going to be using this guy's music and crediting him on every single video and every single thing that I'm currently using, because he allowed that as long as I credit him. So I'm going to be doing that for most of the projects that we will be doing, up until the point that we can actually pay to get the licensing fees. That way we can use it in the future.
I was gonna say, why not just make your own music? I mean, we can probably do something like that.
I could. The problem is I don't have the time to actually compose these songs and to essentially process a lot of different tunes for what I'm trying to do.
Right.
Right now, my focus is on trying to produce all these different projects. That way they can be essentially they can be good projects for people to view and watch. So that's where my main goal is right now, which is the reason why I'm asking you to essentially mandate that project that we're currently working on.
Oh, you mean that project that's super hush-hush?
Yes, up until maybe 2 more weeks. So, for the people listening, we are working on a project that is going to be hella fun. And I say hella fun because it's going to be a lot of fun.
A lot of people did it. They've done it before, and some of them may have done it better. But they haven't done it like us.
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. So, I did post up a teaser image of what we're going to be releasing, and nobody knows what it is, which is great, because it is an original concept that I did. It took me a little bit to actually get down. But that is going to be the new, like, little logo that we're going to be using. So keep a lookout for that, at the beginning of next month. And hopefully, maybe in 2 more weeks, we will have a couple of more people on the podcast to kind of tease a little more about it.
Oh, hell yeah. It's going to be boom.
It's going to be a ride. It's going to be a ride for sure.
And I can promise you guys are going to enjoy it.
Absolutely. Absolutely. There's going to be laughs. There's going to be cringe-worthy parts. It's going to be great. It's going to be beautiful. It's going to be heart-wrenching. It's going to be loud.
Oh.
Yes.
There's going to be a lot of sex.
Oh,
Just
yeah.
kidding, there's not.
There's going to be a lot of rolling.
Rolling?
All right, that.
Sorry.
Wow, Michelle.
Sorry.
Visual representations work. But yeah, no, I'm really excited about this. I've been working my butt off trying to get things organized.
It's kind of convenient that we had that idea, that you had that idea at the same time that I was already starting to do the same thing.
Yeah, no, it's very convenient because that essentially took away more than half of the pre-production time. Because now we can just push forward with everything else. Like, the only thing I really need to focus on is just specific scenes. But other than that, like, we're ready to go. Except for we're going to be doing a technical test on Tuesday. So.
It's 11:55.
Yeah, it is. Where's your pizza?
What should I do?
What time did you order it at?
I don't know, like 11:06, and we put it in at 11:17.
Is it out for delivery already?
Yes.
What time did they leave for the delivery?
It doesn't say what time.
It should. It should say so and so left at so and so time.
No, because it's still baking in the oven.
What? Refresh your page.
Oh, well, okay.
Refresh your browser.
Number 1 troubleshoot for anything that happens on your browser. Always refresh.
Refresh like a boss.
What?
Oh,
What?
It's
Quality check? She's ordering from Domino's, by the way. So Domino's has like a tracker.
Oh, Domino's thing is amazing.
Yeah, I love it.
It says quality check now.
Yeah, which means that the pizza is out and now they're checking to make sure it's fine.
Yep.
So,
That part.
that kind of sucks. You're going to have your pizza at like 12:30, well after the podcast. Podcast?
Instead,
The
I
podcast.
probably wouldn't go to bed at like 1 anyways. So
Yes, I win! Aren't you
not,
happy that I told you to get some rest before we started recording?
yes.
See? There you go. Thinking ahead. That's what we do here.
The funny part about this is my girlfriend has to go to work in a few hours. So I'm just sitting here, having fun.
Is she not... Oh, wait, is she awake, or...?
No, she works at Panera Bread. That's where we met.
Oh, okay.
And so she's at work. She goes to work at like fucking 5:30 in the morning.
Ugh.
Yeah.
That's gross. I think, Michelle, don't you leave your house at like 4:45 or something?
No.
Oh.
Not anymore. Jacob takes me to work.
That's cool.
Huh?
I said, that's cool.
Yeah, so I leave at like 6:15.
That works out.
Yeah, really nice considering before I would walk at 5:30.
Yeah, that doesn't sound fun.
It wasn't.
So, Jeremy, are you just gonna stay up until she wakes up and be like, hey, babe, good morning?
It's like, so, heard you were looking for this dude. No, oh my god, okay.
I couldn't find it either, so it's okay.
So, hold on. So, let me tell you a story about one. One day, she spent the night, right? And we're sitting in the bed,
Is this gonna be okay for you to say on a podcast? Okay.
There's nothing too vulgar. I promise. Admittedly, yes, it is pretty vulgar, but I mean, it's
Oh my god.
So we're chilling, and this was after some things, and we're watching a video on YouTube. Yeah, welcome to Pound Town, population me. So we're sitting there and we're watching a video on YouTube, and this commercial comes up, and it's something about this Nescafe shit, and it's saying, "Hey Google, how much caffeine is in an espresso?" And without skipping a beat, Ashley goes, "Enough to suck this dick."
Oh my.
Mind you, this was at like 3:00 in the morning, and I was kind of out of it, the post-coitus.
Yeah.
It's pretty great. So I was kind of just like, oh, everything is hilarious. And I lost my shit so fucking hard, dude, at 3:00 in the morning. I remember the other night we went to go get burritos at Los Betos down the street.
Oh, dude, I miss Los Betos so much.
When you come to town, we'll go out and get a burrito.
I'm down. I'm so down.
But, so we're sitting in the Los Betos drive-thru, and I look at her, I'm like, babe. It's like, what? I look at her, I'm like, all right. So, how much espresso is or how much caffeine is in an espresso? She's like, she gives me this look, 'cause she knows what I'm gonna say. And I look at her and I whisper, and right as I said that, the lady opened the window, gave me our burritos.
Perfect timing.
I know, right? I was kind of just like, all right.
That's awesome.
Great.
I enjoy seeing your adventures with your girly friend on Facebook. Makes me happy.
We get up to a lot of shit, let me tell you.
And I'm happy for that. I'm happy for you, dude.
Oh man, I gotta say, she's pretty great, except when she's not. I don't know.
That just means she's better.
There's no such thing. Actually, it's one of my personal favorite sayings. When I'm good, I'm great, but when I'm bad, I'm better.
But that's cool.
Staying alive.
Staying alive. So, Michelle, how's that girly that you're into?
Pretty great.
Yeah?
What?
When are you guys gonna see each other again?
Wait, hold on. Girly?
Hmm?
What is this?
She likes a girl.
Oh my god, that's so cute! Oh my god! Oh my god, it's so cute!
Like, tell me more.
Like, oh my god, Becky, stop! You need to tell me so much more.
But tell me about her contour.
Like, oh my god, tell me, does she got them thick thighs? Because thick thighs save lives. You should never. You, for the record, if you didn't know, you put me and Balfour in the same room, bad shit's gonna happen.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I know. It's kind of funny because she does kind of talk like that.
Oh my gosh, really?
We're always like that. Oh my god, really? And contour. She's all about that makeup.
You like a valley girl.
Yeah, she is pretty much.
Never thought that would be your type.
Me either. Trust me.
It's the booty.
Hey man, it's not your beauty. It's your booty.
I love that saying.
You can, you know what? For $50, you can have it.
For your boot? I get it for
Not
free.
my booty, the saying.
I get, oh.
You were the guys.
I'm like, your booty is free for me, motherfucker.
Just don't tell Ashley, alright?
I can't promise that, but I'll try.
Why do you guys
Hey, she should have known that if she gets you, she also has to deal with me.
Okay, here's another story about...
I love stories, huh?
So, my cousin Daniela, do you remember my cousin Fernando, right? The one that...
Yes. I
So
remember.
her sister Daniela, she went out to the Navy. She recently graduated, so I think she's coming home in like a couple weeks.
Congrats.
Now, a couple months ago, I think back in like mid-March, we go out and we're having my different family, like two different aunts are having like big get-togethers, right?
Mm-hmm.
And one of them, my cousin, is because her daughter Daniela, she's going out to the Navy, so they're having a little get-together and they're saying goodbye. And we go over there, and so Daniela's dad, who's my cousin, introduces himself, my other cousin's husband, and two of my cousin's husbands actually. He introduces the three of them as my gay lovers to my girlfriend.
Oh my god.
And he's like, "Hey, I'm Cesar. This is Jorge, and Hugo just left, but we're his gay lovers." Now, just imagine that with a lot more Mexican accent. All right.
That is perfect. Have you ever had that, Michelle? Like, whenever you've introduced someone and, like, either their friend or someone really close to them has just been like, no, he's mine. Well, I don't know why I did that accent just because you did your stupid accent.
Love it.
I haven't actually.
Well, I mean, I take Buddy away from you.
Buddy's mine, bitch.
Buddy will take me over all y'all any day.
What?
Probably.
No.
Uh-huh.
No.
Mm-hmm.
No.
Hey, man.
Mm-hmm.
You never
I-
know. He loves this dude.
What
He
I-
loves this booty.
He loves my
Not
booty.
even.
Me all the way. Hey, just because you see him all the time doesn't mean crap.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Like,
No,
I
no, no.
message him every single day.
I fondle his testicles every night.
every day.
Every single day.
Every night.
Yeah, what up? Fight me.
I-
Fight me,
Nope.
mate.
He has
Mine.
actual feeling for me.
So? He might have actual feelings for me.
You know, he doesn't go that way to you.
Good, because I love him. Buddy, if you're listening to this, I love you, bruh.
I love you,
Buddy, if you're listening to this, I love you more than both of them combined.
That's a lot of love, bro.
Hey, man, there's a lot of Buddy to love.
Hey!
I miss Buddy.
We can all love him.
To fix
Yeah,
his-
no, I do love Buddy. Buddy's great. Buddy is a lot of fun.
Buddy is fantastic. He's a great individual. He is probably one of the truest friends you can ever ask for. He will never backstab you. He will never do you wrong.
Well, he'll backstab you, but it's not going to be in the bad way.
Yeah.
Heart of gold.
Yeah. He's Gucci. I love Buddy. Buddy, if you're listening to this, we love you. Stay strong.
Yeah, we need to go see a movie together and get Starbucks again.
We need to go see Star Wars together again, because that was awesome.
Oh my gosh. I think that was honestly my 8th time seeing Star Wars that
You know,
day.
and the funny thing was, like, I knew something bad was about to happen. For those of you that haven't seen Star Wars, go out and see it. Because nothing good happens on...
Hold on. If you have not seen Star Wars by now, you're a piece of crap. I'm just saying that now.
Yeah, I was talking about Star Wars, you know, at work, like 3 months later after it came out. And apparently, one of the cooks, you know, Julie, whatever, I don't care about her, she got mad at me because she said I spoiled it for her.
Fuck
That's
this.
3 months, though. That is enough time for her to actively go and watch the movie.
Thank you. I was like, what are you doing that you can't watch this movie? I don't feel bad for you. Tough.
Those chips. I was stopping because I heard chips. I was like, ooh, who's eating what?
Not pizza.
I'm
But yeah.
eating sun chips.
Dude, I like sun chips. I haven't had chips in a while, though. I normally don't eat chips.
I don't really like the jalapeno cheddar.
Jalapeno?
Sorry, I'm white.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah, you are.
It's okay. Jeremy said tortilla earlier.
I did. I was trying to get to the moral of the story.
Yeah, well, you know. It's so hard to say yeah.
Yeah.
Tortilla.
Tortilla.
Are you better?
Yeah. Go like Super Mexican on us. Do it.
No.
Why?
Mi corazón, por favor.
Because I don't want to get like super Latino, okay? I say, God.
No, it's beautiful.
Órale.
Look, Holmes, not okay, man. I don't appreciate the racism.
But you're Mexican, so you can do it.
Shut the fuck up, Ese. You want me to come over there and stomp your shit, dude?
Fight me, bruh.
Curb stump.
Ooh.
It's like, what was that movie? Fuck.
American History X?
I know what you're talking about.
La Bamba?
No. It's the other movie with that guy in it.
American History X?
That one. That was a really good movie.
The one with the Nazis and everything?
Yeah.
Or not the Nazis, but the skinheads?
The white supremacists?
Yeah.
With the one that gave a dude.
Doesn't-
Literally the first 10 minutes of the movie. Hey, look, that guy got curb
Oh,
stomped.
curb stomp. Dude, I would hate to get curb stomped. Oh.
That one might actually kill you.
It would kill you.
I've had so much work on my upper jaw, I would hate. No. No.
If you guys don't know what a curb stomp is, go to Reddit.
See the movie.
I'm like, oh yeah, go watch American History X. Great
But
movie.
basically, what it is, you're on your stomach on the ground. You bite the curb, all right, the curb, and the sadistic evil motherfucker behind you lifts his strong leg up and right in the back of your head.
Yep, GG mouth.
Speaking of leg, my foot, my leg fell asleep and it hurts.
Your foot and your leg are two very different things.
I'm sorry, I meant to say leg and foot. It hurts so much.
But yeah, no, definitely go watch that movie. So I think this is gonna be good for today. I'm cutting it just a little bit short today because this is a revamped version of the podcast. Again, we are going back to a weekly release of the podcast. So please subscribe to us on iTunes. It is the Bloody Bunch podcast. You can just look it up anywhere, or on SoundCloud. We're also going to be posting links to it, on the website, on the Facebook, on every form of social media as soon as it releases on Monday.
Even Pornhub.
Absolutely. Hashtag Bloodhaven.
Also, not to ruin the surprise for anybody, but just keep an eye out for everything that's going on through the Bloody Bunch because we've got some really interesting things planned, and I'm really, really excited for this, guys. Really, really excited.
As am I. So, because he's part of the project.
Oh, yeah. That makes sense.
I'll tell you about it in a little bit.
All right, when the podcast is over, you and we're gonna talk.
Yeah. Okay, so guys, just again, thank you for tuning in to this week's podcast. We will be back next week with maybe a few other people. Holy crap, that was so rude in the middle of me talking. But yes, so we'll see you guys next week with a new group of individuals. So bye.